we're celebrating today one of the greatest saints ever in the church history, St. Augustine, son of St. Monica. He was born in 354 AD. Though he was raised in a Catholic background by his mother, St. Monica, whose feast we celebrated yesterday, he never baptized as a child. And he left the church at his youth. And he embraced a heresy called Manichaeism. And later, he explored a Neoplatonism, where it pierced the heart of St. Monica, and she was kept praying for her beloved son. And also, St. Augustine, he lived with a mistress whom we had a son. However, God had a different plan for his life. Later in his life, he encountered St. Ambrose, who was finally, very tactfully, very respectfully encountered St. Augustine, which became the reason for St. Augustine to leave all his previous lifestyle away and embrace the Catholicism. And he was baptized in 387. Eventually, he went back to North Africa and he was elected as a bishop of Hippo, where he faithfully served 34 years as a bishop in Hippo. And finally, he was written great teachings and writings. And the special book is, Confession of St. Augustine is a very special book in the church that written by St. Augustine, which made him became a doctor of the church. However, in a summary point, he says something very profound. He looked back his life, all the life he passed through, and he said, regardless what we have achieved, regardless our future hold, regardless who we are, our hearts are always restless until we rest in God. Our hearts are always restless until we rest in God. So dear friends, as we celebrate His feast day today, we may find sometime we lost in our occupation, we lost in our family, we lost in our future plans, we lost in our hobbies or in our lifestyle or what we want to achieve, as St. Augustine did. But he became a great example to each one of us, that regardless what we achieve in our life, regardless who we are in our life, our hearts are always restless and always want more until we rest in God. And also, as we're celebrating the feast day of St. Augustine, let us ask his intercession to ourselves and to all our loved ones who feel lost in our lives. Through his intercession and by the grace of God, that we may find the true treasure, the God Himself, that our hearts will be satisfied for the whole eternity. Amen.